Yo, Montana fam, what's good with y'all, man? Hey, right now we at Wendy's. You already know what time it is. Late night, super late. Well, not that late night. It's almost 11 o'clock.
After the Nuggets game.
After the Nuggets game. Let's talk about that Knicks game right quick. We got slapped, okay? I knew after, like, and Jen, you could be honest with me. You could be honest. I knew after, like, 4 minutes into that game what was going to happen. I already knew.
Yeah.
But we're going to discuss all of that and more in just a minute. Well, we got to make this order. Hold this for me.
Hello?
Yeah, can I have, you want junior bacon cheese?
Yeah, 4 for 4.
Can I have 2 junior bacon cheeseburger, 4 for 4?
One without mayo.
1 without mayo, please. And which drink you want? Limonada?
A small lemonade.
1 lemonade and 1 Sprite, no ice.
Anything else?
Anything else?
No.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright, no, that's it.
You can pull up something.
Alright. But yeah,
And tell them I want barbecue sauce and I want honey mustard.
got you. So yeah, I knew after like 4 minutes into that game that game was, I didn't know it was going to be that bad. I thought we was going to eventually make a run and try to cut it down to like 10 or within 10, but yeah, that never happened. But yeah, right now we at Wendy's. We just ordered some food. We about to go charge my car for the night. And while we charge my car, I just figure we can sit here and talk to you guys for a minute. So once we get there, we'll holler at y'all then. All right, fresh from Wendy's. 4 for 4 is on deck. I was gonna get a 4 for 4, but she told me she wanted one, so then I felt obligated. I had to get one too. So
Yeah, I didn't want to go too heavy tonight.
yeah. I feel you. So Jen, I feel like there's a lot of interesting things we can talk about.
Okay.
You know, I'm sure a lot of people are curious about you, who you are. So I'll take this as an opportunity to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Do you feel nervous that I just put you on the hot seat?
Nah, I execute under pressure pretty well.
Okay, all right. Perfect. Wait, let me make sure that this is the one without mayonnaise before I get too invested in this. By the way, if you hate mayonnaise like me, drop a like on. Oh yeah, this is mayonnaise up. This joint is mayonnaise up. I'm gonna switch them. Let me just make sure this one ain't mayonnaise up too. All right, they respect me.
Got it?
Yeah, they got it right. Let me sit that there. All right, so Jen,
Put the sauce here.
obviously, I'm your type, but what would you describe as like your ideal, like if you were looking to date someone, what type of qualities would you be looking for?
Funny.
Okay.
I think funny is a quality everybody should be looking for.
So men included, men should be looking for funny women.
Men should also be looking for somebody with humor too. I think so.
That's true.
Cause like looks is cool and it's gonna get you by the first days, but like you want somebody you can have a connection with. So I like humor.
So you feel like there's no better connection than laughter?
Well, laughter is the remedy to everything, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I like humor, and I honestly feel like everybody should want to have a good time all the time, most of the time, you know, and humor does that.
I agree. I'm gonna agree with that. So next, okay, so funny, what else? What else would you say?
I like responsible.
Okay.
I like independent.
Okay, so you're looking for grown man. But
Yeah.
that's grown man qualities.
Ain't that what you are?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, but like,
Yeah.
so you ain't messing around with no little boy. You ain't got time for that.
Well, here's my thing. I feel like some younger people, when I say younger people, obviously legal of age people, of course. I feel like some people have like an old soul. Sometimes like age can be a little bit deceiving, especially for people in their early 20s. Some of them got like 2 jobs, got it going on and all that. So like, I try not to discriminate by age like that. But yeah, independent overall, you know.
So funny, mature, independent, responsible.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing physically. You don't really have a type physically?
Nah, not really. I feel like that stuff is cool. Like, obviously, you want somebody that's nice to look at, but, like, that doesn't matter as much.
So that's not, like, on the top of your list?
Nah, not at the top, no.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I think, I feel like you just kind of called me ugly low-key, but...
No, I wouldn't say you're ugly, but what I would say is that there were other qualities about you that got my attention. Like, you caught my eye. Okay, you definitely caught my eye in the beginning, but I would say it was your traits, your character traits, your personality traits that, like, caught me.
And these are things, these character traits, a lot of these people that have been watching me for years they have never seen me in that light, so it's good that you say that.
Yeah.
Not everybody know I could be on my grown man. All right, so, next, what do I say? Now, obviously, your name is T in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most, like, consistent comment that you get on your streams or questions that you get on your streams?
If I'm thick. I always get asked that because of the name, you know, but it's supposed to be humorous, you know, but yeah.
Are you?
Am I? Yeah, so I would say that's always a funny question I always get. And, you know, like, people always asking me, like, where I'm from and, like, all that stuff. But that's probably the one I get the most.
I was wondering, because me, I mean, being a male creator, I just body them nuggets. Being a male creator, I don't have to deal with that often. Like, nobody watches me for my looks, let's just be honest.
I mean, I wouldn't say nobody.
I'm just saying, like, generally, like, people that watch me probably watch me because they're doing funny, think I'm good at whatever game I'm playing, but there might be legitimate people that, like, watch your streams and watch your videos because they think you're good looking. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that's a negative thing, or do you feel like that's something that you feel like you should try to take advantage of, or you know, get the most out of?
I think I'm used to it already, so it's kind of like whatever to me. But I do think it's something that I capitalized off of a little bit clearly with, like, my name on Twitch. You know, it was like something that I used to kind of understand my audience. Most of my audience is male. I want to say like 90% of my audience is male. And so I just know how to maneuver better, knowing that information.
Me, I think, I'm not a person that knocks people hustle. I know there'd be a lot of dudes that be like, oh man, she only got this because of that, or she does this or whatever. They say that's a lot of the streamers and stuff on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. Hey man, I don't knock anybody hustle. Get it however you get it. You know what I'm saying? Because those same dudes, if the roles were reversed, they probably would be doing the same thing.
Oh, totally.
You know what I'm saying? The thing is, the way a lot of these women carry themselves, like, obviously I think people are gonna put whatever people are most interested in them for in the forefront whenever they're trying to build an audience and, like, create a community. So whatever people are interested in the most, like, for me, if everyone in my videos constantly saying I'm funny, I'm gonna focus on trying to be funny in my videos, you know?
Yeah.
If everybody's saying, oh my God, you're so good at this game, I'm gonna try to focus on being good at the game, you know? So I understand that, I get it. Me, I'm very secure in my place in content or whatever, so I'm not saying all these women are using X, Y, and Z to get whatever, you know? It's just,
I feel like also, like, I feel like insecure dudes be talking like that, because, like, a dude that's not insecure and he's focused on himself is not gonna be worried about what women are doing, like,
so,
or even anyone, like, what other dudes are doing, like.
So how do you feel about insecure dudes?
Anyone who knows me knows I can't stand a dude that's insecure. I just think that, like, if you're insecure or you're, like, hating on a chick for doing her, or, like, you're looking at other dudes, or you feeling some type of way, like, you gotta worry about yourself. Like, I can't stand them.
Do you feel like Alright, let me just talk about my brief experience. I should have asked for ketchup on this joint. This joint is dry to the bone. But my brief experience of dating you for, at this point, over a year. A lot of people didn't know that, but over a year. Well, I've come to recognize I feel like me being a creator gives me an advantage in this space because, one, I don't allow comments to sway me, whether negative or positive. You know what I'm saying? So those, I have no emotional connection towards people's comments. No offense, you guys, but just over the years, I don't, like, comments don't affect me as much. Now, when you guys write positive comments, obviously I'm super grateful for it, but it doesn't nearly have the same effect on me as when I first started out. You know, I'll say it. So I feel like I have an advantage in this case, but if y'all go check out her Instagram, and I suggest you do, I'm not gonna lie, she gets a lot of comments from dudes commenting on her photos and stuff like that, mad thirsty stuff. And I feel like as someone that was not in the position that I am and used to getting that type of attention myself, not like that, like ain't no dudes Instagram comments being thirsty, but you know what I'm saying, like getting a lot of comments and a lot of attention. If I wasn't someone that was used to that or know what that looks like and what it really is, I could see like a dude with being kind of insecure about that.
Yeah, and I think in my situations in the past, that has been like an issue, I would say, or the topic of discussion. But I think my job is to just reassure, whoever has an issue with it, like, yo, it's really not that serious. Like, I appreciate the positive comments. It's very flattering that people even take the time to like admire me, my work, whatever. But I don't really let that get to my head because you just can't.
Yeah, and that's why I just said what I said too, because when you allow that stuff to get to your head, whether it's negative, you start having bad thoughts about yourself, your content. You let all that negative energy into your space, and it starts to show in your personal life, in your work, in your content, and all these other places.
Yeah.
But the same thing when you focus too much on the positive, because now you're getting a big head. You know what I'm saying? And you focusing on those things and like, constantly. I got people on YouTube and Twitch and all be getting egos, man. When they start believing all the things, the positive things these comments be saying, that's how they get egos.
Oh yeah, totally. And when you first start too, like when you start seeing negative comments for the first time, it also is kind of like, damn, like I didn't look at it that way. So it's easy to get caught up on that, but like once you keep doing this for a while, like I know you've been doing this for a really long time, and I've been creating content on like Twitch for so many years. You just get used to it and like it gets easier.
So this cycle for the WWE game is like, correct me if I'm wrong, your first year of really taking YouTube serious and really grinding on YouTube. How has that been, like, to transition from not only solely focusing on Twitch, and now you spending so much of your time creating YouTube content?
Well, it's been good. I have had YouTube for a long time, but I haven't been as consistent as this year. But it's been good. Like, I've been noticing how YouTube is more effective with the reach. They always say like TikTok has like an amazing algorithm to get so many people, but like to really get people to stick, YouTube is like king. And it's been fun. I've been learning and just challenged by like editing and being on top of things, but now that I'm getting my like rhythm and groove, it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Let's say things a little bit more personal. What are some games, right, that you feel like no question that you can beat me in? Like no question, like it's not even up for debate.
Any boxing game.
Let me explain something. She beat me one time at one boxing game, and now she thinks she could beat me at every boxing game. But I'm gonna let you continue.
Any boxing game.
No.
Any fighting game, because I know fighting games ain't your thing.
Continue. WWE is a fighting game, right?
I was saying wrestling. I don't put it in like fighting. Fighting games. I'm thinking like Mortal
Like button
Kombat,
mashers.
Street Fighter. You know, Tekken. Like I'm thinking like those. Anything from that arcade era. Fortnite.
Maybe.
1v1 Fortnite. I think I could probably beat you.
I don't know. Because even you said I'm a good shot. I got good aim on there.
You do.
So if I get
I can build. So.
Oh yeah, well, all right, yeah. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
If it's build, I think I'm gonna take it.
I'll give you that. Yeah, for sure.
And maybe Family Feud. Maybe.
You must have forgot the last couple of times we played.
Okay, but I had some W's too. Some W's too.
Anyway, well, so why not NBA?
That's your forte.
I'm just saying, but why can't you?
Mm-mm.
Yo, I remember we even went back and played some older 2Ks. What 2K we played? Like 2K12?
No, we played NBA Live. Remember?
We did play that.
Mm-hmm.
We played some older 2Ks too.
Oh yeah, but you love 2K11. It's not even fair. You play 2K11 regularly.
Well, I was throwing lobs in there. It was getting crazy for her on there.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. You got me.
Let me tell you something about Jen too. Like, at least for me, when I'm beating her in games, she try to guilt me. She try to freaking guilt me, make me feel bad. You know what I'm saying? She be making them sad faces. You know, just get quiet. But let me tell you something. When she winning, like when we played that boxing game, she was taunting me, telling me to get up, fight back, all of these things, right?
Okay, but wait, you gotta tell them how much of a trash talker you are. That's why I be quiet, because I want to refrain from what I really want to say. I'm like, whoa, this man could trash talk.
Let me tell you, you gotta get in their mind. You gotta play head games, right? Throw them off their game. See, look, once I get in your head, you start missing a few shots, you know what I'm saying? Or I get a few reversals on you in WWE, it's over. Now I know you off your game. And once you get off your game, you're gonna start getting annoyed at me, aggravated at me, and that's when I strike. That's when I really get on you.
You do. I'm not gonna lie. You do. You have a good strategy.
I played Madden at her crib a couple times. Putting the spankers on people at the crib. Pop, 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 pop. Just chatting the whole time. See me, I'm the type too. I like to stand up when I play games. I'm gonna stand up right next to you, so you already, you know what I'm saying, gotta look up. It's an intimidation thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that goes into that. But yeah, nah. In the fighting games, I think in the fighting games, she probably got me.
Probably. No, I got you.
I feel like it's a toss-up, bro. Like, I feel like you more experienced, but I feel like if we talking about like consistently beat her, probably not. Like, I'm talking about like consistently beat her, no. I feel like I could win a couple times, but not consistently. To that boxing game, I feel like we gotta run that back. I feel like that's.
We're running back.
We don't really know about that one yet. Maybe we'll run it back for a video. Maybe we'll see one day.
I feel confident in anything retro games too. You know, if we had to do like a contest of like who could beat Super Mario World by themselves.
All right. Don't have to bring that up. All right. So obviously, okay, Queen Gamer over here, Queen Jenny, Queen Gamer. Anything else you want people to know about you? By the way, the links to her channel is down below in the description, to her YouTube channel, to her Twitch, social media, all of that. Make sure you go follow her, subscribe, do all those cool things. Anything you want the peeps to know?
How we connected on sports. Yeah, me and you. Even before, like, you know, I noticed interest here. Like, we would talk sometimes in my streams about sports. Like, sports is a big thing in our relationship, I would say. And I feel like, you know, whoever's watching this, if you have a partner who is interested or maybe doesn't know too much of something that you like, it's always important to kind of like put them onto it. But like in our case, we were lucky, like we were both already into something, and it's like really big in our relationship.
It is. Yeah. It is. We spent a lot of time watching that. Like we were just watching the games today. Football season. See, we gonna do a separate video to even talk about football season. Because I'm a Giants fan. She's an Eagles fan. You know, we play twice a year, every year.
Yep, fly Eagles,
So-
fly, you know. I had to throw that one in. Let me get my 2 cents.
Anyway, we went 1-1 last year. They won 1, we won 1. Okay? This year we're going 2-0 that thing. We're going 2-0 that thing this year.
I don't know about
We're
that.
going 2-0 that thing.
I don't know about
You
that.
feel me? So look, we're gonna do a whole separate video on that dynamic. We should actually do a vlog on our game day. Giants versus Eagles. Vlog day. Whew, that'd be tough.
We should.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, we
that would
definitely
be
should.
tough. But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe. Leave any questions down in the comments that you want to hear Jen answer, or any questions for me you want her to ask me, and we'll go from there. I feel like this should be a regular thing because we actually do this often when we just sit in the car and eat. So maybe we'll make this a regular thing where we sit, chat with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And well, you know, we'll see how this video does, and then we'll decide from there. But like I said, make sure you go follow Jen on all social media, Twitch, YouTube, subscribe. All the links are down below. Till next time, deuces.
Hey, know I've been gone for a minute, but trust me, I'm back and the young nigga locked in. I feel like I'm on my way. See, this is the draft and young in the top pick. Devil be hitting my phone, they answer the call. Got too many options. Play with my family, my kin. You might fuck around and gon' get your top in. Know I've been gone for a minute, but trust me, I'm back and the young nigga locked in. I gotta get to the bag so I can.